Your strength is leaving a lot of people feeling unsettled. So here's the thing, it's almost as though people didn't understand your strength. They didn't understand that you were a very powerful person on this planet. They didn't see it in you. They didn't see it. They didn't feel it. And even if they saw a glimpse of it, even if they did, they sort of minimized it to where it was insignificant enough to look over. And now they're no longer able to do this because they see that your strength is so strong, your power is so great, so grand. It cannot be ignored. And it leaves them very unsettled inside. If people know that you've been through X, Y, and Z, and you're still looking brand new, still full of visions, ideas, all right, clear direction, in your own lane, doing your own thing, and you look like X, Y, and Z, you came from X, Y, and Z, people are going to be tripping. And they're going to be feeling very, very, very unsettled by the fact that you are such a strong individual, that they didn't think that you would be able to get through what you've been through. They didn't think that you'd be able to be the person that you are today based off of what you have been through in the past, perhaps, or maybe even in recent years, that you could still be being tested, being triggered, being played with, a lot of situations that you may find yourself in that really test your strength, could test your power, could test your resilience, and you're coming out on top. It has people feeling unsettled. It has people feeling uncomfortable because they didn't see it in you. It could have been a lot of people doubting you about your strength, doubting you, making you feel small and insignificant, treating you like an invalid, like an alien, treating you like if, assuming that we're all grown-ups here, right? You could have people in your life treating you like you are a child, treating you like you are powerless or vulnerable or feeble or juvenile, or you need to be told what to do. You need to be reprimanded. You need to be, set straight, put in your place. It's wild. And I've had people in my life who have tried to treat me like that. It's like, no, I am a grown up. You know what I mean? And so people think that you are lacking strength or lacking perseverance or lacking power because of how they treat you. They think if they treat you in a certain type of way, that means that you are that way. And that's not the case. The brakes were pumped for these ways of being. The people who tried to treat you in this way are seeing that you are more powerful than that. You are more strong than that. And they will not come up against you and they will not succeed in this venture. You will be the one that succeeds. And that's the thing, though. It's that a lot of people are starting to see, because a lot of people in this world, they're living life with rose-colored glasses on. They do not want to see what the truth is of what's going on in this world and who is who around them. They created their own utopias and they're riding on that. And so eventually these rose-colored glasses get yanked off their faces. Okay, they get yanked off their faces because it comes to a point, a pinnacle, where they are no longer able to ignore how strong you actually are. They can't just treat you in any type of way now. They can't do that anymore because you're too strong, and it leaves them very unsettled. It doesn't make them feel good inside. It doesn't make them feel good to have to come to terms with your strength, with your resilience, with your power. They thought you were powerless. A lot of people could have really, really, really thought that you were void of power and strength. They thought maybe because you looked a little meek, maybe vulnerable, or you could have been in vulnerable situations, or you're more sensitive, more quiet, more perceptive. Maybe they thought that equaled you being powerless or you being without strength. And it's the things that you've been through, maybe a lot of people don't even know about. And if you were to tell them about it, they wouldn't believe you because they don't see how what you came from could result in such a successful, high-ranking, high-vibrational individual. And for myself, there's a lot of things I've been through in my life that are very, very damaging, very, very damaging, and not a lot of people know about all the things I've been through. But if they did know, they probably wouldn't believe it because I don't look like that. I don't look it, and that's how a lot of us are. We don't look like what we come from. We come out on top because we're being guided. We're being covered in light. We're being covered. We're being protected. And in this protection, we are being guided to be the best people we can be. And as we're being guided, we're healing. As we're healing, we're becoming strengthened. It's so powerful. And people are going to be unsettled by your power because they didn't think it existed. And they say seeing is believing. So if they didn't see what you went through, or you don't look like what you went through, they're going to believe that it simply does not exist, that we're making it up, or it didn't happen, or we're simply putting forth exaggerations. And they'd be wrong. A lot of us went through things that made us stronger, made us more powerful, higher manifestors. Why? Because we know what it means to lose. We know what it means to lack. We know what it means to be hurt, to be betrayed, traumatizing situations that would have destroyed other people. We are some of the lucky ones that were able to be strengthened enough to get through these crazy situations that we have been through, that we don't look like, so it will leave people unsettled to know that you are actually quite strong. You are stronger than you look. You are tougher than nails. You may have been through the mud and you don't look like it. You look squeaky clean. You know what I mean? You don't look like you maybe went through struggle, but it could have been so much struggle that even your worst enemy would beg to surrender. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of struggle, and people don't believe you. They're not going to believe, but they're going to have to believe, even without visual proof, that you are stronger than all of them thought. You're wiser, you're more powerful than a lot of these people thought. There's not a lot of things that will knock you down. It's just point blank. And if people try to test your strength, they're going to lose. They're going to lose without it even being a competition or really any type of, tit for tat. There is no tit for tat because you probably don't even want to try to get at people like that. People will see, they are seeing that you are so much more stronger than what met their eyes initially. You are a powerful individual. Powerful, but you might be sitting pretty though. You might be sitting handsome though. You mind your business. You don't do too much out here. You don't cause no ruckus out here. You don't cause no drama out here. And so it could be a situation where people are, once again, they're not really seeing where the power is. They don't see the strength in you. Maybe you don't look big and buff like Arnold Schwarzenegger did back in the day. You know what I mean? Big bodybuilders, people are very superficial, so they may think because you may not look it, right? You know what I mean? Physique wise as well, that you are not strong or you are not powerful or you can hold it down for nothing. They'd be so wrong. They'd be so wrong. You are strong in your mind first. Your mind was strengthened after you've been going through all these various things in your life. Trauma, stress, abuse, you name it. You name it. And this strengthened you most likely, even if it's hard to see it like that. It is like that because you're doing well out here, aren't you? You're doing well. And you're doing well despite the adversity and the pain you faced. It takes only a strong individual would be able to pull that off. Only a strong-willed person, a powerful person could be able to get that done. You are strong. You are powerful. And it is leaving people very unsettled. It is leaving people very uncomfortable because they know they cannot break you if what you've been through did not break you. You are unbreakable, you are untouchable, and you are well on your way to getting to the top. Thank you guys so very much for stopping by on the Mindset Elevator. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I appreciate all of you guys so much for joining the Mindset Elevator channel. It's really, really humbling. To all those who have been subscribed for quite some time, thank you for the ongoing support. And to those who stop in once in a while, you guys already know you are never forgotten about or unnoticed. I see all of you. I'm appreciating all of you from the bottom of my heart for helping this channel to grow. It's all you. Thank you guys. You guys are giving me strength as well. And I hope you guys feel the strength coming right back at you to tackle your days ahead, to tackle the months ahead, to do the best that you can, to get everything that you want. Let's pray, you know. Thank you guys so very much for stopping by. I hope you guys liked the video once again, and stay tuned for the next one.